Welcome to Mandera County. If flying to Mandera as you descend, the magical scenery of River Dawa and the landscape that is dotted with acacia trees would arguably make you feel relaxed. This is one of the areas in northern Kenya that you would feel comfortable and at home. The people here are calm due to their silence and togetherness. River Dawa forms part of the Kenya-Ethiopia border.
There's a perspective that Mandera is not a secure place. I would tell you to please come over to Mandera. It is very peaceful. We are in between Ethiopia and Somali, and we are enjoying very cordial relationship. Nothing of what you hear, nothing of those perspectives. It is a peaceful place where I would encourage people to come invest, come and stay, come and visit.
This valley is relatively wide with gently sloping sides of exposed bedrock. This is a key tourist site. The unifying factor for communities both from Kenya and Ethiopia is their way of life. On offer here is fishing and boating activities that are ideal for tourists who would want to visit sites and hear sounds from both Kenya and Ethiopia. This couple are known to experience something new, then Mandera is the place to be. Adventurous it is, and you will definitely have a magical story to tell. Evolutionists believe long time ago as a result of natural selection. This is all nature left, the long-necked giraffe species towering high above the rest. In Kenya, there are 3 species of giraffes: the reticulated, Maasai, and the Rothschild. Rothschild giraffe, also known as the Baringo giraffe, is one of the distinct and endangered subspecies in the world. Degradation, poaching, and community conflicts now threaten the survival of this species. Old tales say the giraffes were trapped in the 19,000-acre island following the swelling of Lake Baringo in 2010. Unknown to them, the bulging lake silently swallowed raised hill spot, creating the island, and henceforth Longicharo Island became new home for remaining survivors. A safe haven, perhaps.
Ilikuwa nani? Sasa trip ya kwanza tukaleta giraffe wanne. Na hii boat ni kubwa sana, inafuruzwa na boat ngapi? Hii motorboat hii yenye iko na engine. Inafuruzwa na boat mbili. Tukaileta mpaka huko chini, kuna bomo kubwa tulikuwa tumetengeneza hapo chini. Alafu tukashikisha hapo, tukapita na trip ya pili.
Most communities in Baringo have embraced conservation. They both conserve the environment and also conserve the animals within their area. It has been documented that 65% of the animals are not in their parks. They actually live with us as the human beings. So whatever we do, we appreciate them and be able to conserve them and have them with us.
To locals, the island is commonly referred to as the Ruko Conservancy. The Rothschild giraffe is easily distinguishable from other subspecies. The most obvious sign is in the coloring of the coat. The lines are much creamier between their patches, and the patches have more jagged edges. Its legs appear to be wearing cream-colored socks. Reports indicate that fewer than 600 Rothschild giraffes exist in Kenya. This is 40% of the global population, while neighboring Uganda is home to the remaining 60%.
Most tourists who visit there go and have the geisha, relax there and watch the geisha, and also sunbath there so that geisha moves towards them and they feel so good, because at times there is a belief that it is a medicinal way of getting so many things out of the diseases out of your body.
There is also a good breeze once you are on top of the rock. Times guests request to be served the sundowner tea and other delicacies, and it's a good view. You are able, while on top of the rock, you are able to view the entire special facilities for team building. When people are here, they appreciate the good ambience in Kitui. There's the climate, the weather is good. We have good road network, and which connects you from one destination to another.
Because of conferences that are currently marked for Kenya, and Mombasa as a region are also on the rise, which is a good indicator as well that tourism is growing, and we are yet to see the full blossom of the industry going forward.
Thoughts of going somewhere with your family and still be able to do things you like? Sitting on the equator in central Kenya is Nyuki town, an area with bountiful history and also gets away to majestic Mount Kenya, the highest mountain in the country. It is also the lying place for the white rhino, Sudan, yet it has been lying low for a while now. The area has a contemporary ambience and is the ideal retreat center for those seeking a country destination with a difference. Nestled in the heart of the forested iconic Mount Kenya, Nyuki is a hub for trekkers scaling the mountain through Cinnamon and Burugate routes.
We are the people who start giving them or showing them the beauty of the mountain. As being the gatekeepers of Mount Kenya, we are always ready to welcome any guest who wants to see what Mount Kenya is all about. And of course, we organize excursions to Mount Kenya. And we are lucky that we have the climate that is favorable to us and even to the guests who come around.
Mount Kenya's highest peak, the Betian, is 5,199 meters high. There are several vegetation bands from the base to the summit. The lower slopes are covered by different types of forest. Sports enthusiasts would enjoy a refreshing jog in the clean mountain air and swimming.
I'm a real sports enthusiast. That's why I'm taking my dip today, even if the weather is not really good. But yeah, it's taking a chance. The pool, I chose it for the privacy, especially like you don't find 100 people in a day, you know. So you have the pool, the whole pool to yourself. I love the sportsman arms because of the ambience, the privacy, and the service is excellent.
Most of the customers after training swimming, most of them, and then they come for the swimming as a part of the exercise.
Business and conference centers are suitable for productive business meetings in a relaxed, serene environment. Secluded yet easily accessible, the centers offer ideal settling for learners, planning, and building relations. Conservation in Nyuki supports more than wildlife. In recent years, locals have stepped up tree planting to enhance the region's forest cover.
We have taken our time to develop the grounds, developing the lawns to make sure that they are international, and of course doing the environment in terms of planting so many trees around what we found here and what we are putting up. And it is not one particular brand of tree, but various of them.
It's summertime in Watamu area, KBC County.
Have dolphins, we have turtles, we have an amazing variety of birds who really give this special piece of earth its meaning and its uniqueness.
There's a huge amount to do within Watamu, so you can come and just relax on a beach, or you can also be really active.
And just like a tradition, the humpback whales and dolphins travel to warm tropical inner reefs for protection to enable them to breed and give birth to their calves.
Due to the fact that we have those particular mangrove ecosystem there, that place is also a very good idea. It's a very good site for birds.
The fascinating spectacle takes place right on the shoreline before they make a return journey to South Africa early next month. The whales are social, air-breathing mammals. They feed their babies with their own milk and teach them life skills. The whales enrich lives of many people who come into contact with them. Dolphins, on the other hand, are unique, beautiful, and graceful. The dolphins raise a sense of wonder and a feeling of kinship.
The dolphins, as you can see, our visitors also come in to do what we call dolphin watching. And it is in Watamu where you can only be able to see dolphins from very near.
A dolphin playful swim depends on a calm sea. All the same, you don't need to swim like a dolphin to enjoy the marine park's delights. With experienced guides, buoyancy aids, and life rings,